special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it.
Hey, what's up, besties? Welcome back to another budget with me. This is the month of June. So, I know you guys are probably like, girl, we been in June, honey. Where you been? Well, y'all, I've been in June too. But I had done my budget with me on a piece of paper, because that's what I had time for, and then I wanted to go ahead and put it on here, so I thought I would film it. Plus I finally got my little area. Look at this. Don't we look like we back in action, y'all? I love it. So if this is your very first time seeing your girl, or I guess these hands, don't mind this one nail, like it's a whole thing anyway. If y'all, this is your first time seeing these hands on camera, hi, I'm Elaine Michelle, and I am literally your new best friend. And what we do over here on the channel is just work together to get ourselves together, and just to, you know, really enhance our lives, like create the best life, whatever that looks like for you. So we work on budgeting, we work on planning, organization, DIYs, you name it, we probably are getting to it. So I'm really excited to be on this journey with you guys. So many good things happening. Can't wait to share more and more with you guys. It's just really exciting for me, and this is a really exciting time, and I'm happy that you guys are on this journey with me. So I hope you guys will stick around. Make sure you click the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. Now, the month of May was a little bit rocky. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give myself a score of a D. Now, the reason I'm giving myself a D is because your girl did not pay attention between April and May. I had a huge charge, and I say it's huge because it was $600, a $600 charge for my home warranty. I wanted to pay it off like in full, and so I gave them my card. I thought it was done. They swiped it, and y'all, it didn't come out until May. I want to say it was like May. It was like before I got paid, and I was like, what in the world? Where did my money go? Where my coins go? When I checked my account, I got, you know, I had my little daily morning wake up and check my account and set it, forget it. And I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. So that was $600 that was not planned for in the month of May. So I had to make some things shake. And you guys also know my parents came down, so we had people over at the house. I wanted to make sure we had food, we had this and that. So just some of the things I would say is I did not monitor my finances the best that I should have going from April into May. And so because of that, there goes that hiccup. And so that's why these are so important. Let this be a lesson to you guys, just to make sure you're performing your checkups and your check-ins. So this month I'm making sure that I check in, not just over here on paper. You guys are my accountability partners. So me doing my budget with me, paycheck to paychecks, me doing that, I would have caught it if I would have been doing that. If I would have been looking at my accounts more. I had a set amount in there, and I'm like, I'm good. You know, we're good over here. No, I'm not good on every MLK Boulevard. So areas that I did well in, I paid my bills. All bills are paid. So that was good. All bills paid and on time. Okay. Things that I struggled with was financial accountability. I don't think I had any financial accountability in the month of May, and it really burnt me out. By the end of the month, I was like, okay, where's this paycheck? Like, we need to get this paycheck coming, and we need to do something different. So financial accountability is the area I struggle with. How can I spend less? Definitely just better planning, you know, all the way around. And I say this for even like, okay, you guys know I do my HelloFresh. You know, I had people come in that week. I did not need to get a HelloFresh box knowing my parents are going to be here. My mom likes to cook for us. You know, like that was just something I did need to do. So if I plan better, then I can do better. So just better planning will help me to spend less. And how can I save more? Better planning. Better planning will help me to be able to save more money. For instance, going on trips to Lowe's, there were certain things that like I was spending money on just because I would see it in the store, and then I would get home and I can't use it, or I can't, you know, benefit from it. And so I've just wasted money, and now I gotta go return it. I gotta waste gas. It's so many different little things that like happen when you don't take the time, or even like measuring something, right? Like I didn't measure something before I went and bought it, like, and now I'm stuck with it because I didn't measure. So those are things that I'm like really harping on. So that's why I gave myself a D. So hopefully the month of June will be better. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put the dates and stuff on here and get us ready for our budget with me. All right, you guys, while we put these dates down, I thought it would be a good time to introduce you guys to Coupert. Now, you guys know I use Rookatan, but when I was introduced to Coupert, I was like, heck yeah, because the cash back and the coupon codes are absolutely amazing. Now, this is free to use. It's just an extension on your browser. If you're like me, you're already using Chrome. So you just add it to your browser and it works immediately. And you automatically get great coupon codes that whatever's available for wherever you're shopping at. Now, I saw Target on there. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I did see Hobby Lobby as well as Home Depot. I'm just saying some of the places that we love to shop are already on here and offering amazing cashback and coupon codes. So with just one click, Coupert will search for all the coupons that are automatically available and apply them for the best deal. Okay, so it's going to give you the best deal regardless. Now, if it doesn't apply, it won't apply it. But guess what? There's a cashback guarantee. So if you are shopping with Coupert and there is something that you want to get and maybe there isn't a coupon code, there is a cashback guarantee. So all you have to do is click on activate the cashback button and you can get up to 20% cashback. That's right, up to 20% cash back, y'all. I'm just saying, add it to your browser. You already were finna go shopping after you watch this video, so make sure you save money while you shop. Use my link down below that's gonna lead you to there, and it's just gonna go ahead and send you right to the extension so that you can download it right to your computer. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. Coupert is watching, y'all. Thank you so much, Coupert, for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this service as much as I do. All right, you guys, so this is how I normally like my thing to look. I would put stickers on here. I do have stickers available in the shop if you guys want some stickers, but for the time being, convenience, I just decided to write everything in. So one of the things I like to look at is my paydays and how those are falling and what's going to be taken care of within those paydays. So I like to kind of give myself some kind of color coding or something like that, just so I know exactly what is going to be paid when and where and what paycheck is going to come out of. So for instance, right now, this one would be paycheck number 1. And then let's find us another color. We'll do this one as paycheck number 2. And these are just paychecks that I have from, you know, my actual job. So let's write that down. Okay. And this is just a tip to help you to be able to quickly identify where you are financially and what you're going to need to have. So for instance, this paycheck number 1 is going to have to cover all of this. So we have AT&T TV, iTunes, my car note, MLGW, and whatever Father's Day stuff happens, right? And in this paycheck here is going to have to cover Netflix, the Apple Card, rent, insurance. It would double up like how it goes. So let me just give you a digital visual of how this would work. So you can either highlight them. So let's make our highlighter bigger. All right. So I'm just going to do this. This is just going to show me what bills or what things are going to have to come out of this paycheck. So technically what I can do is let's erase this and let me do it the right way. So normally I like to mark things like my paydays. So, right. And then, so let's just make sure we put them all in the right colors. So now this shows my payday and these match that one. So then what we'll do is go back to our other color, and here is our next payday, and this is what has to be paid with those. And then it would also continue over until the next, but you'll see that how that goes. And this is because I get paid every 2 weeks. When I set up all these bills, mostly they were set up based upon me getting paid on the 1st and the 15th, so it really worked out. But now it's kind of a little bit different, but not so much. So every paycheck number 1 would be like that. So this is paycheck, y'all, look what I did. This is paycheck number 1, it's paycheck number 2. Child, look at that. See, got to do better. That's okay. Quick fix. See, this is why I love this, because if I didn't have digital, I would have to rewrite all of this stuff again. So anyways, this is what I was trying to get at. So basically all of this stuff had to have come from that paycheck that was in the end of May. So however you want to notate it or whatever. So you would just make sure you note over here that you would have your mortgage, right? You got iTunes. I'm just writing them in. AT&T. Then car, house, insurance. Okay. So all of that is going to have to come out of that paycheck, because those hit in those first couple of days. So you want to make sure you're marking those as well. So this is just giving you a visual of what your paychecks will look like as they're going out. Like, what are you going to have to pay with that particular paycheck? I got this going, and this just shows me if I was to go out of town, would I have any money left over to go here, or will I need to move it here? How do I need to do that, right? All right. So this is what we're looking like right now. Father's Day is coming up in June, so that's something to be mindful of. And I also need to prep for my family vacation or family trip, whatever you want to call it, family reunion, whatever, to Dallas. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to write down all of our monthly bills. All right, so this is what we're looking like. This is what will need to be paid for the month. So I like this page again because we have this is another visual aid, and then we use this just to mark off what we have paid. So I list all of my bills here, so I have all of these coming out at different times, and it just shows me like what I have coming out, and it's so satisfying just to put a check mark by it. So that's what I do, and you guys can get this planner in a digital format. You can get it like here, you can get it in physical, or you can get it in a printable. So don't sleep on it if you think like, oh my gosh, like I like it but I wish it was in paper. We got you. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the meat and potatoes. This is where we find out what we're going to be working with for the whole entire month. All right, so paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2, we have affiliate marketing, we have our shop, and YouTube. And again, I'm lowballing myself all the way around the board. Yeah, and our paycheck is $24.03. All right, so that's what we are working with for the whole entire month. Make sure I did that right. Yeah. I was like, I can't count. I felt like I can't. I'm like, did I add this up correctly before? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about our savings goal. I do want to continue to save $100. I have been doing that. It automatically goes over and gets deposited, so I really like that. I'm interested to see what my credit score looks like now, because I got some news for you guys here soon. So some goals of mine is to just stay on track, and then I also want to reduce monthly bills, increase income. Okay, those are ones that I want to do. My ways of reducing monthly bills, I have it in mind. I turned off the Apple Watch. I turned that off, and then I also want to go back to Sling, because AT&T TV is like way more expensive than just getting Sling TV. So I'm gonna go back to Sling, which was like $49. It gave me what I wanted versus the $79. So that is something I'm gonna be doing. So I think I'll reach that particular goal. We got Father's Day coming up, so that is just a note that I want to make sure I keep up with, because there are people that I will need to like purchase cards for, make sure I send them out at the right time. That could cost some postage if I'm gonna get them a gift, whatever the case may be. I just want to be prepared for Father's Day. So let's go ahead and go in here. So we're at our mortgage, and we are still at $905, looking good there. Then we have our insurance, and oh my gosh, this is going to change next month, and I'm kind of like blah 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 blah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but it's cool. All right, so we're at $194 for our insurance, and this insurance does include my car and my home insurance, so that's why it has both of those on there like that. And then we have our iTunes number 1, and iTunes number 1 is $16.93. that hasn't changed. I'm excited that it's not changing. I think we're getting some new features on iTunes, and I'm so here for that. All right, so we have our AT&T, our bundle, and if I'm not mistaken, the bundle was the 113 plus the internet, 55. So I think it was 170 is what we'll put on there. Just for now, we're gonna put 170, and we get reimbursed as well. Okay, and that is $50 we'll get back from the cell phone bill, right? Okay, so we're good there. I just like to make sure I make a mental note of what's going on with that. Then we have Zips Car Wash. All right, and that is $17. And you guys know Zips Car Wash is my thing, it's my zhush, but if I need to cut something out, that would be one of them that I cut out, possibly, because now I have my own hose. I can give me some soap. I can go out there and wash my car myself. There ain't no shame in my game, okay? And I also, I'm saying wash my car myself. Courtney started his own car washing business, and so I'm really excited he can actually wash my car, which he has been doing. I haven't even been going to Zips Car Wash. It comes in handy, like, I get my car detailed. When I say he's like his own, he washes the car, he details it. But like sometimes during the week, if it starts raining or something, I just stop by Zips Car Wash and wash my car. But I definitely can just wait and make sure he, fulfills my request once a week. So that could definitely eliminate this expense. So I'm gonna put that over here. Only thing is, when his service is in because of the season or whatever, how does that look? Or, because I've even got my car washed in the rain before, so it don't bother me none. I like to just have a clean car, so there's that. All right. So then we have iTunes number 2, and that is $9.99. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I saw my homegirl. She posted that she lost everything on a new phone. Y'all got to do your backups. Got to do your backups. I was so hurt when I heard that, because I just know it had just been her birthday or whatever, and she had some voicemails and stuff. She posted on Facebook, so shout out to you if you're watching. But I was so distraught. I was like, oh, I wish there was something I could do, but you gotta make sure you guys get that cloud. That was a perfect example of why that cloud works. But if you've never really had an iPhone or whatever before, if iPhone ain't your zhush, you don't know too much about it, you may not know what the cloud does, you may be scared of the cloud, but the cloud does work in your favor. I promise you that backup is everything. All right, so now we have our car note, and actually we didn't even owe a car note this time, but that's okay. We still pay the $500, so I'm actually 2 months ahead on my car note, which is really good, and you'll find out why here soon. And then we have MLGW, and that is $180. And then MLGW actually went down. I'm interested to see if it's going to continue to go down. I find it to be, I keep my air on about, like, the house is on like 73, and sometimes it gets really cool throughout like the rooms, but then at nighttime it gets really hot, and I can't determine if it's my bed that's getting hot or if it's the actual room. But y'all, I'll be sweating by the time I wake up, honey. It is OV for that, and I don't know, but so far the bill has been very good. It hasn't ran me out of house and home, so I'm hoping we stay the same and everything stays copacetic, because your girl we can all. All right, then we have AT&T, and this is AT&T TV. So this is $79. Now, y'all know my issue with this is that I love the channels, but like I said, I'm finding that Flash or some things on CW, I'm like, I'm paying for this. Why do I have to wait to watch it, or I can't fast forward and I recorded it like it's on my DVR? So there's just some features that I'm not okay with that I had before, and so it just doesn't gel well with me. Okay, so I'm not really feeling it. I love the fact that I can access it from different places and get all of the channels, like whatever I want to watch, like locally and all that. But I was okay when I had whatchamacallit, and I still have my dad. They'll let me use their Xfinity, so I really don't have to worry about that. I'm trying to get out of that habit of feeling like, is it FOMO? Like, I think I have a FOMO for my bills or like things that I'm into. I think I have a problem. Hello, I'm Michelle, and I have a problem with moving on. Not really like moving on, but like trying something different and then being okay with it. All right, so the last one we have is Netflix. Okay, and Netflix is $17.97. All right, and then we just have our sinking funds. Well, we have Bubba's phone. I'm gonna go ahead and pay his phone this month. His is, I paid $50 and I just let that run until it runs off. I believe it's about 2.5 months worth of service on his phone, so that works out for me. And then we have our ties. I decided to start back putting it on here because I didn't get it. I wasn't doing that before, and people were always asking me, so what about your ties? So I'm gonna put my ties back on here so you guys can see. So that's $6.16, and then my sinking fund and cash envelopes, and then we also have my Apple card. Now I leave this one down here because I don't know, this is like my spending. I think I've told you guys that, but I'm not sure if I have. But this is like my spending card for the money that I have left over. That's what I will use to pay for stuff because I get the cash back. I love that immediate cash back. It is such a great benefit. But you guys, I have got to pause right here and pause for the cause. So my sinking funds and my cash envelopes are both on the Cube Money app. Now you guys, this app is loaded with amazing stuff. I have a whole video coming up. Make sure you watch that video because there are some new features that got added to the app. You are not going to want to miss it. If you didn't get in on the pre of the app and stuff and got in on that family deal, y'all, you're going to want to do it now. This is a full-on bank. You can pay your bills. Listen, I'm going to tell you, click the link down below if you can't wait until you see my video, but click the link down below. I'm gonna have a link up here in the corner that is talking about the Cube Money system and how you can get started with it. And all you need to do is just click the link to get more information. You are absolutely going to want to do this if you are ready to start saving money, knowing where your money is going, all of that stuff. This is your one-stop shop. I'm actually in the process. I'm just waiting on my direct deposit to start hitting over there. It is literally thebomb.com. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add up all of these expenses and we're going to see where we land down here at the bottom, what our remaining funds will be, what this is going to look like for us, you guys. So let's go ahead and get our calculatrice out and go for it. Okay. So we are going to add up all of our income first, plus 500 plus 500 plus 500. All right, so we're back at 6306, and this is why I think it's so important that you always kind of plan for what you know. So 6306 is what I'm working with at the end of the month, but again, these are my unknowns. Like, I don't know if I'll make that. I don't know if I'll make that. I know I'm gonna make this because I'm salary, so I base my basics off of what my paychecks will be. But anyways, so we're at 6306 here. All right, sorry you guys, I have my little HomePod mini over there and it just wants to keep going off. Okay, so let me just set her down so we don't have to go through that. All right, here we go. 905 plus 194 plus 1693 plus 170 plus 17 plus 999 plus 500 plus 180 plus 79 plus 1797 plus 50 plus 616 plus 160 plus 610 equals 3525.89 is where we are at. So 3525.89, we're going to subtract that from 6306, and that's going to put us at 2780.11. Now, one of the things that I was talking about up here, like this stuff, so this is like me paying myself. So when I talk about like YouTube affiliate or whatever, this is after like I've invested whatever I want to invest. Maybe I don't want to invest that month, whatever it is, but this is what I'm telling myself, this is part of my income. So if you have a business and you're not paying yourself, what are you doing, child? You need to be paying yourself. Same way you pay them taxes, or maybe y'all don't pay up. Maybe y'all don't pay your taxes. I don't know. I don't know your business, but same way you pay taxes, you need to make sure that you pay yourself. So we're going to be left with 2780.11. So what I would do, I would make sure like anything that will pop up. So I have my Father's Day stuff. So I'm going to give myself a budget of, how many people do we have on this list? Child, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna give myself a budget of $150 for Father's Day stuff. That's with sending my dad stuff, getting the fathers in our lives down here stuff. I think that's a good feasible amount for us to work with for that. And then our $100, this is just going to come from me saving all around, like whether it's me saving from my sinking funds or saving in a cash envelope because I didn't go do something. I really need to go to the chiropractor, so I'm thinking about using some of my personal money for that. I think that's what I want to do. I really think that's what I want to do with that, is go to the chiropractor. But yeah, so for this month we're ending at $27.80.11. That's going to be what we have left over. And then the last thing that I like to do before I end off anything, okay, I just like to mark which bills are actually going to be auto pay, right? So we want to make sure we know what's popping off in our account. So we have Netflix is auto. We have iTunes is auto, Zips Car Wash, AT&T bundle, iTunes insurance, and now my mortgage is actually on auto pay as well. AT&T TV and my car note. So only thing I don't have on there is MLGW. Looks like it's not on auto pay. Everything else is on automatic. It's automatic. So I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. All right, you guys, let me know how your June budget went. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Make sure you guys check out Coupert. Make sure you tell them I sent you and follow up with that, because you're going to save some amazing money and have some, like, for real, you're really going to be saving when you get into that that service. I've been using it and I've been saving money, so that's how I'm gonna save $100 there. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get at the end of the month. All right, y'all, I got to go. I for real now, I gotta go. But make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah. KK, bye.
She's special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright.